to our video tutorial to the Homematic IP access point. In this part, I like to show you some more details about the light and shading solution. Therefore, we will teach in a pluggable switch, but also a shutter actuator in order to move your blinds or your shutters to a specific position. Let's start with the pluggable switch. Within the Homematic IP app, we go over to the category More and we will add a device. The pluggable switch I like to teach in can be found over here. This is a pluggable switch with measuring functions, so it is possible to measure the power of the consumer, to measure the power of your devices which are plugged in. Now just plug it into your socket. Before, remember the last 4 digits of the device and wait until the device appears in the Homematic IP app. Enter the last 4 digits and proceed. Now we have to choose a room for our device. Maybe it is a pluggable switch in our living room. Continue. You are able to enter a device name. Click on continue and you have to choose in which solution you like to use this pluggable switch. Maybe you like to do climate control. In this case, the switch will be combined with electric radiators. Therefore, also a wall thermostat is necessary. So if the room is the temperature in the room is too low, then the wall thermostat will activate the pluggable switch and therefore the electric radiator. Also, it is possible to use this pluggable switch for security reasons in the security solution. So whenever an intrusion alarm appears, this pluggable switch will be enabled. Maybe a light has been plugged into or even an external alarm siren. And today I like to show you the light and shade solution, switches, connected loads and measures the power consumption. Continue. That's all. The device has been successfully connected. Our assistant, our wizard, will show you how to proceed. Maybe you like to add another device or to put this device to a group or to specify a time profile for this device. Let's finish with done and go over to the home screen. And here we now will find the pluggable switch and meter within our living room. And I prepared a little light which I plug into the socket. And now I will switch on the pluggable switch and you can see the light goes on and the light goes off. Very easy to teach in such a pluggable switch, and you can use it in 3 different solutions for heating, for security and for light and shading. The next step now is to teach in a shutter actuator. This one. It's a flush mounted shutter actuator. Therefore again we switch to category More, add the device and we will activate it. Enter the last 4 digits which are on the back side of the actuator or also delivered on a little sticker which is included in the manual, and choose again a room. Maybe the shutter actuator is placed in our floor. Choose a name for the device, shutter actuator flush mount. It's in this case OK. And the device has been connected. Again, the assistant or wizard will show you what to do next. And there's one thing you should do right after connecting the device if you teach in a shutter actuator or a blind actuator. Do a calibration run, because when you do this calibration run, it will be determined how long your shutter needs for completely moving down and completely moving up. Just click on continue and the shutter will move down. Wait until this position is reached. And now we can click on continue. When you tap on the start button, the shutter or the blind will move up again and the time goes up. Now you can see the shutter is moving up. When it is reaching the upper position, press on stop. And again, we have to do this for the darkening run. Press on the start button and the shutter will move down. And if it's completely closed, just tap on stop again. That's all. Now we measure 2 times, one for move up, one for move down, and we can tap on continue to complete the calibration progress. Now it's moving up again. And finish with done. That's all for now. We can finish the teach-in process and go back to the home screen of our Homematic IP app. And now we can see by sliding to the left or to the right, wherever your room is, in the floor there's a new device appearing, the shutter actuator. You can directly move it to the completely closed position and also moving it up. Just do it, for example, with a close button and it's moving down, as you can see. You are always able to stop the movement. And some really nice feature, switch into the room, click on the shutter actuator, tap on the shutter actuator, and you are able to move the shutter with your finger to a specific position. This is only possible when you do the calibration run, because now the shutter actuator knows how long it needs to fully move up or fully close the shutter.